Yeah. It's the misfit. Let's do it. You ain't walk like this. Ay. You ain't never seen me walk like this. You ain't never seen me walk like this. Ay. You ain't never seen me talk like this.
Hello everybody, welcome back again, and this is Kicks with Kane. I'm Kane, and today we have designer shoes for you. This week we're going to be getting into some of the designer shoes I have in my collection, and when I say designer, I mean high-end, like, you know what I'm saying, like some of the Pradas or Gucci's or Louis or, you know, things of that nature. So we're going to start here today with the brand that a lot of people, from my experience, don't like, and it is called Golden Goose. Now these are the Golden Goose Pure Stars. This is real fur on the back, and it's just a casual white shoe. Now Golden Goose, they usually give off a pre-worn dirty effect in their shoes, but these specifically have a nice, clean, regular look to them. That's why I can really mess with these Golden Gooses. They don't come with any shoestring variations, but I felt like the fur on the back was a very cool touch. That's why I got them. I got these shoes in Las Vegas on my, was it my 21st birthday? No, it was for my 23rd birthday. We went to Vegas, and Vegas has one of these stores in the mall. I went in there just looking around because it was a cool, they stores all silver, like everything's like mirrors and like things like that. So I went in there just looking, and I saw these, and I left with them. Now, they had another pair up in there of a different kind of runner that they have, and I didn't end up getting them, and it really hurt my soul that I didn't, because I ended up leaving and liking them. But these right here, I couldn't leave up out the store with these. So these are the Pure Star Golden Goose, low top, all white, leopard skin backed. These are not even runners. I don't know what I would call them. Just regular sneakers, really. I really wouldn't have no name for them. Next, we have some off-white Odyssey 1000s. Now, this crazy, funky shoe is really a shoe of taste. You have to really like this type of shoe, or you have to like this specific shoe to buy this specific shoe. I wouldn't recommend this shoe to everybody. The bottom is like spiked, so when you walk, it's kind of weird. It takes some getting used to, but overall, the shoe itself, I like it. The colorway this came in, because they have a bunch of different funky colorways, but the regular colorway with the black and the green and the slight touches of red, this is more or less my speed. If you guys know anything about me, you guys know green is my favorite color, so I couldn't pass these up when I saw these. I got these at Neiman Marcus over on Rodeo Drive. Shout out to Ramon. Ramon is my personal shopper over at Neiman's. Ramon, if you see this, thank you for everything you've ever done for me, buddy. I appreciate you. These shoes range anywhere from, I believe, $650 to $1,000 online. Retail, they're about $650. Online, I feel like I seen them for $1,000. I would recommend just going to Off-White, the website, or trying to go to a Neiman Marcus and buying them. I wouldn't recommend getting them off any website or anything like that. It's just not worth paying extra for a shoe that you can get for retail. You know what I'm saying? These shoes aren't rare like that. They aren't some shoes that are never going to drop again, or that were so hyped up that everybody bought them. So you can always get these for a cool price. You know, they have the subtle off-one touches, your size on the inside, but it's European sizes, of course. So it says 41. On the back, it has a inches measuring, I want to say like bar, a measuring bar. It's just measuring how long the back of the shoe is. Just a little Off-White touch. You know, Off-White does a bunch of quirky little things with their shoes and clothing. The tongue is, I want to say, not stitched closed, so you can see like the cushion on the inside of it. It's a cool little Off-White thing. And on the tongue, it says off. Shout out to Virgil. Now, I was having a debate earlier in this week about who was more influential to the world, not the culture, because that's not debatable. Who is more influential to the world between Virgil Abloh and Allen Iverson? Leave your opinions below, or we might even have to start a forum for something like this, because this was really debated on my social media pages, because some people felt like Allen Iverson had the wider reach around the world, and some people felt like Virgil did. Now, me personally, I love Allen Iverson. He's featured in one of my previous shows. I really appreciate everything he's done for the culture and the community. But if we're talking about worldwide reach and inspiration and influence, we have to go with Virgil. Virgil is a DJ, a fashion designer. He has athletic shoes, like even these are regular casual shoes that look like track spikes on the bottom. Like, Virgil's influence and reach has spread so far that it has went outside of just fashion. Like, Virgil does home decor, Virgil does casual suit wear, Virgil does hats. Like, the influence and the reach of Virgil and everything he does just went a little bit further than Allen Iverson's. And for the last up designer week, we have a pair of Burberry runners. Sidebar. The only people I've seen with these are me and Rod Wave. Now, you guys might have them out here, but I mean me personally. The only two people that I've seen with these are me and Rod Wave. So shout out Rod Wave. You got a little bit of style or something like that going on, my boy. I see you. These right here, I got these from the Burberry store on Rodeo Drive. I got these because they were different. They weren't the same pair of Burberry runners that I saw everybody getting. The gray, the original Burberry pattern, this really just stuck out to me, so I got them. They were about $400 when I got them in the store. They probably price dropped now, because when I got them, they were brand new. And I've worn these a couple times, as you guys can tell, like I do all my shoes. But these are really important to me. They mean something to me because this was one of the first shopping trips I took before I had my own car. Me and my boy Flashy, we went to Rodeo Drive and just walked down Rodeo Drive and bought shit in Flashy's car, and then packed his car with all our shit and went home. This was one of the first purchases I've made before I bought myself a car. So these are always going to mean a little something to me. And now, as you guys know, like I like to do at the end of every one of my shows, it's time to shine some light on somebody who needs a little light shed on them. Now, we're not saying you need no light shed on them, but I feel like we should shed some light in this man's direction because all the good work he does. Shout out Private Label, our future sponsor. You know what I'm saying? We aren't sponsored yet, but the way we rock with Private Label, they're not going to have no choice but to mess with us, so we mess with them. Shout out Private Label. Today, what do we have for you guys in the mystery box? We got to get one of our fans out here to decorate this mystery box for us and call it the mystery box. You know what I'm saying? Make it a thing every episode. Whew. The Fire Red SBs. Now, if you guys know anything about me, you guys know at the end of every show I shout out Nav. Right now, I'm shouting out Nav at the end of every show because I have a bunch of pair of Navs, and I really feel like you guys should know who Nav is. I know who he is. I know what he stands for and what he likes and how he works. And I feel like I should introduce him to my following because the shoes are great shoes. I mean, from the quality to the colorways he picked to just the design itself. Like, I really appreciate the time and the effort Nav puts into the quality of his shoes. He responds back on Instagram. He reposts. He will talk to you guys. He's not one of these people who feel like he's too good for the community that's buying his actual shoes. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys do get a chance, I'm going to put his link in the bottom of this description. I'm going to put it in the description of this video so you guys can go to his Instagram or anything like that and tap in with him. He only sells his shoes for $180. You can't beat that. Quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? These are some quality shoes, and you'll get some good quality wears out of them. They won't rip on you. They're some pretty good, you know, they're quality shoes. And that, my friends, has been today's episode of Kicks with Kane. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys for taking the time out of your day and listening to me and taking the time to view my shoes. You guys have a great day. God bless.